Hey, we've been partnering with Ozark Orthopedics and learning all about the procedures the doctors are doing to get those with injuries back on their feet.
That's right. This week we visit with the team to learn more about the injury clinic. Take a look. I'm back talking to Dr. Jason Plyman. Hi, Dr. Plyman.
Hello again.
We have such good talks that Dr. Plyman wanted me to come back again. This time we're going to talk about something completely different, and that is the orthopedic urgent care. Is that right?
That's correct.
Talk to us about that. What does that mean?
So urgent care, I think everybody's heard about that in different forums, and that involves essentially a place that you can be seen quickly as opposed to calling and making an appointment. And so we all know there's urgent care centers around that see coughs and colds and sniffles, and we'll also see sprains and strains and those types of things. And the orthopedic urgent care is different in that we solely take care of musculoskeletal injuries or problems that occur suddenly that people don't feel can wait to be seen later.
Okay, so if I'm doing work around the house, maybe I tweak my back, or maybe I feel like maybe I sprained my hand. Are those the kind of services?
Yeah, exactly. I think if you're concerned or you're having a lot of pain and we need to get that evaluated in a relatively rapid fashion, then the urgent care is the appropriate place to go for that. And the advantage here is that we can see you the same day. It's open 4 to 8, okay. Monday through Thursday. And we have all the things available right there that we need to evaluate you and treat you.
Dr. Plyman, how would I gauge if I should come in or not?
So I think that's probably different for everyone. I think if there's any concern that delaying the evaluation is going to make it worse, if there's pain that you can't control with medications on your own, over the counter that you have, then those are things that probably should be looked at urgently. If you injure an extremity and there's an excessive amount of swelling, or you're unable to bear weight, then those are other reasons to probably have it looked at sooner rather than later.
Sure. And where's the clinic located?
Our clinic is located at 3317 North Wimberley in our orthopedic office. We have a separate area for urgent care that's open again 4 to 8 in the afternoon and evening hours.
And people can just walk in? Do they need to call ahead?
They do not need to call ahead. They can walk in. It's a first come, first served basis, but everyone will get seen if they're there before 8.
Dr. Plyman, thank you again for hosting me today. You're very nice, but I really don't want to end up in your office.
Thank you. I hope you're not there either.
We'll be right back with more Good Day in WA.